My name is Tarja Heikkilä, and I'm a student at Master's Degree Program of International Business Management at Tampere University of Applied Sciences. Here, I would like to give you a final summary of Change and Project Management Methods course covered in this autumn. In the beginning of the course, Change and Project Management Methods, I set the following goals to myself: refreshing of strategy theories, learning of different change and project management methods and models, both theoretical frameworks and practical tools, and learning, of course, from the study mates. I have summarized to this presentation those strategic change and project management methods which we have studied during the course contact lessons, online, and working on various individual and group tasks, and which I have found the most useful ones in my current working context. Let's start with the strategic management. A dynamic and uncertain environment has and will increase the importance of strategic planning for management. Several systematic means have been developed during the decades to analyze the environment and to assess where a company could have a competitive advantage. First of all, the choice of strategic style depends on the industry. Industry dynamics can be assessed by two variables: predictability and malleability. This will help to define whether four basic styles, classical, visionary, adaptive, or shaping style, should be applied. Porter's Five Forces model looks deeper into competitive environment and the players in the market, which can impact your profitability. It considers customers, suppliers, entrants, and substitutes. Based on this analysis, I can better position my company, exploit the industry chains, or even shape the industry structure. PESTEL is a kind of framework tool to analyze the external environment from 6 macro-level perspectives. These are political, economical, social, technological, environmental, and legal. This is one of the must-things when planning to start international sales or expanding the operations to a new country. From PESTEL, I can work further with SWOT analysis, which takes into account both internal and external environment. This is one of the common methods to evaluate the strengths and opportunities which can have a positive impact, and the weaknesses and the threats which can have a negative effect. After all the analysis and strategy work, I'm able to make and actually did already the company statements: mission, values, vision, strategy plan, and balance scorecard. Most importantly, I can now communicate the strategy in a brief, crystal clear manner, including objective, scope, and advantage. As Robert Schaffer states, all management is change management. It is increasingly important to understand that transformation is a process. Another keynote is that the change process cannot be delegated, but the implementation has to be led by the company's management. There are no shortcuts. Kotter has developed a linear 8-step model which includes critical factors for creating the climate for change, engaging and enabling the organization, and finally implementing and sustaining for changes. With the help of suggested actions, the common pitfalls should be avoided. For organizational change, Morgan is presenting 8 metaphors to understand the behavior and how the organization really works. The most often used ones are machine, political systems, organisms, and flux. They are very different in terms of who should be responsible for the change and how the change is tackled. Changes are typically realized in the form of projects. Systematic management practices and methods are key success factors for any project. There are several models which can help to make a good project plan. Let's have a look at 4 different models. SMART statement is a simple pragmatic tool to answer the key questions of the project: what, why, who, when, and how. This method can be applied to any project, from small to medium and large-sized projects. For planning project scope and the work required to accomplish it, the work breakdown structure can be used to present the work packages and tasks in a hierarchical top-down direction. Typical breakdowns include products, work descriptions, geography, and department. It allows to have a complete view of the project and thus helps with the follow-up too. Work packages are further elaborated in the Gantt chart to present their timing independently as bars on the time axis. More detailed version can highlight the critical activities and time flows. Gantt chart is useful for visualizing and tracking the overall project progress. Agile project methods, such as iterative, incremental, and spiral model, are based on the short plan, do, check, act cycles. These allow quick-to-test prototypes and incorporate the feedback for further development and thus reduce the uncertainty of the development project. This presentation is created by using Pecha Kucha model, which is an effective way not only for project communication but for any other occasion. It is a constrained, automatically timed presentation containing 20 images, 20 seconds for each. As a conclusion, I have found this course very interesting thanks to various relevant topics. My learning goals are pretty much fulfilled, and now I know several methods which I can implement and use to support my work. As a bonus, I have also learned new learning and communication methods. Finally, I would like to conclude my presentation with a quote of Brian Herbert. The capacity to learn is a gift, the ability to learn is a skill, and the willingness to learn is a choice. Thank you very much, Matti, and all student fellows for this excellent course.